Here are some of my thoughts after the first 10 days of the 100-day project. The first thing is that my levels of observation have definitely gone up. After painting trees and things like that, I actually see that I'm looking at trees more carefully, thinking about how the light hits them and what shape the leaves are and how would I go about painting that if I wanted to. It's definitely bringing my attention to more of the beauty that surrounds me in the world, and that goes from everything that I see. So that's been really cool to just see that shift of focus. It's something small, but it's definitely something I appreciate. The next area in which there's been a change is the idea of habituation, having something become a habit. I feel that now having art and painting be a little bit more habitual in my life, it actually makes it a bit easier to make the art. Of course, creativity is great, but sometimes the burden of needing to make something that's good, or just the idea of coming up with something to share or whatever, can be overwhelming. The routine and the expectation of doing it every day and giving yourself permission to just let it be average at best is actually really freeing, because the expectations and the weight of the marvel of creativity is kind of lifted off, and it's okay for it to be a little bit more mundane. And something I'd like to maintain at the end of this project is to keep art as a habit, as something I visit every day in some form, because it has enriched my life so far, and I like that it's taken kind of the nerves out of producing artwork, and that things don't necessarily have to be great, they can just be. So that habitual repetition of doing something every day has actually been really helpful. If you're working on a 100-day project, please keep me posted about what you're doing in the comments. I'd love to hear about your work.